complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Well, Charles, you think about the quarterback position in the National Football League. Look, I think we can agree you can't win without a good one, and this organization was sold on this young man from the very beginning.
They certainly were. They loved what they saw from him in college. I think a lot of it was the ability to process quickly and make decisive decisions. Able to get rid of the football to the right targets, never ruffled. And it's a beautiful thing if you're that guy where you come in, you know, right away. You're the guy. This is your team. You acclimate as the season goes on. The flip side is everyone expects you to be great right out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, it's not always instant success. Kyler Murray last year, Cardinals go 5-10-1, although some didn't expect them to do that well. But Sam Darnold the year before, Jets just 4-12, so it's not always roses from day one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards on the play, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So the silver and black go on offense for the first time as the Las Vegas Raiders. And they're led out by a familiar face. Their starter for the last 6 seasons, beginning year number 7, Derek Carr.
And we remember plenty of chatter in the offseason about whether Derek Carr would still be the man after the Raiders moved to Las Vegas. Marcus Mariota was brought in, but he's been brought in for competition and to be a backup, not to be their starter. The Raiders have told us Derek Carr is their guy. I think they've proven it by starting him here on opening day.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up
one thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
they'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 96 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Good to make it 14-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Gano to kick off for Carolina.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Carr's pass. Complete to Tyrell.
Nice catch there by Tyrell Williams who got off to a hot start. Heck.
First down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Panthers 14, Raiders nothing.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 38 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And it is now 21-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Gano to kick off for Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
To Robbie Anderson. A 7-yard pickup.
A nice throw right there, Charles. And I want to get your thoughts on some comments of his that made the rounds on the Talking Head shows. He was asked what would mean more, a playoff berth or Rookie of the Year award. He actually said Rookie of the Year. Are you surprised by that?
Well, let's face it, you and I would probably come off the top rope with a big elbow when we hear that type of a comment because it sounds selfish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Playoff berth is what you aspire to. But we have spent some time with this young man, and I think it just came off the wrong way. I think what he was trying to say is Rookie of the Year, which means I played well and my team, was challenging or got a playoff berth. So I think we got the second part, not the first, and he's taking a lot of grief for that. I think we know this young man. The last part of it is maybe subconsciously. In his contract, he gets a bigger bonus for Rookie of the Year than whatever the playoff money is. How about that?
But you hope that things don't go to his head too early. We were told that the team stores are having a really hard time keeping his jersey in stock.
Well, that tells you how the fans feel, doesn't it? This kid can have it all. Rookie of the Year and challenge for a playoff berth.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. Already his second touchdown.